Yes, sir,
Is
absolutely.
Miss Shirley still on the commission, or is she not?
Ms. Shirley's still on the commission. She had, her elderly mother's been really sick, so she's not, we've not relieved her position, so, but she's still serving, so.
Okay, I heard maybe she was off, getting off, and I see 1029 on this sheet, so I'm just.
I haven't heard that she is getting off, but I know her mother's been sick lately, like very, very sick, so. Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Jeffrey Williams, he's not here tonight to explain whatever with the solar form, so I'm able to table it to the next meeting.
So there
I know
was,
some revisions that he brought to the police jury's attention, but I don't have a copy of what y'all received.
yeah, we didn't get what was after the meeting.
What he took to the meeting though was exactly what I passed out at the meeting, because I'm the one who did the change the format from what Sam approved at St. Helena to over to the format in Feliciana, because it's a different format. We don't issue by number 2503. They issue because it's coded.
Differently.
And then what he presented the other night, and the last time I talked to Jeff, was that's what he was presenting, what I'd given y'all a review. He was presenting that to them. When I called him this week, he said, yes, they did defer it to us for the public hearing, so we could get it out of the way, because if they don't make changes, when they do their public hearing, they can turn around and change anything they want in the ordinance. They have to do it again.
Let me just, because
I don't remember just what he stated to the police jury, and they were supposed to.
send it back to us, but were they okay with what we presented to them? Or did they want us to go back to the stuff?
I think it was some revisions or whatever that Mr. JR submitted, and then he had another copy, so I think.
To go with the other way?
This is back to the report to see what the
Just to make sure it's in particularly the proper way, but I know that's been the conversation over the week or so. Jeff? Dexter, I have a quick question. Thank you for showing up exactly when I need you to. Thank you. When the solar farm ordinance went to the police jury the other day, I've heard that something different was supposed to be done or something, or did y'all approve what was presented the other day from y'all, from all us to you?
For the solar farm?
Yes, sir. Or did we need to go backwards to?
I think we send it back to, we didn't take action on it, so.
So it needs, we don't need to do it, but it needs to go back to, are we needing to go back to the other ordinance, the other way it was wrote? Is that what was happening?
That's correct.
Okay. So they're wanting to go back to the way it was wrote.
You want me to plug St. Helena back into the ordinance?
I mean, that's one that Sam submitted. You know, they got St. Helena, but
Let's see, Feliciana.
that's correct. We have no idea.
Yeah. If we don't know,
I'll tell you what, this is what.
We're gonna table it.
We had some questions about it,
okay.
and I think we did this, like I said, we did look at the one from St. Helena, we had like, John, this is, we just took that, they name out of the police station. But, you know, I think we kind of, think we want to do this, so just.
We're gonna
on the
revisit.
safe side,
Let's table it tonight.
Let's table it, let's go.
Okay.
But the information you sent out has got East Feliciana in it.
I know. That's correct.
You gave us that a month ago.
Exactly. The changes were made from this ordinance that Sam approved. This is the one he picked out of the 4 or 5 he looked at, St. Helena's
This is
ordinance.
St. Helena.
St. Helena ordinance, and all I did is go through and knock out that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Something doesn't make sense to me, folks. I hate to say it.
That's Jeff right now. This is Miss Nikki. So, hey Jeff. Hey, can you hear me? Hey, I'm actually on the podium in planning zone right now. What's going on with planning with the solar farm ordinance? I know that's what you've been doing. So all we have to do is approve it right now, so it's good to go. Okay. Alright. Alright, I'll deal with it, okay. So it's good to go. Okay, alright, bud, thank you, bye.
Authorize a duly appointed member of planning and zoning by the police chief. I have a meeting tonight because it is a monthly meeting, and it is, I'm secretary for planning and zoning.
I understand that, so that you can advise that you want, if you have been trespassing, you can be present.
Want to hear all this up? Alright. Alright, so I just talked to Jeff Williams. Jeff just said, Jeff's been dealing with it this week. He just called me back, and he said that we're good to approve. They may need to make some changes
That's
on
what I
their
just
side.
said, you know,
Okay.
go ahead, because you said only once a month.
Go ahead and push it
Go
through,
ahead and push it through, and if you have any, changes on it.
and y'all can make changes on y'all's plan, on y'all's public hearing, okay? Okay, so we're approving, we're going ahead with what we looked at the other day. The police jury's gonna have their public hearing for it as well. There are gonna be a couple changes that they're gonna make during their public hearing, which is within the rule. So, I guess we need to make a,
Make a motion, we move it, send it on to the police jury.
okay,
I hate to say so rude, but, so moved.
alright,
I need a second.
Did we already send it to the police?
we sent the police jury to review what it was. They haven't, we have to open a public hearing here before they can open a public hearing there. We have to advertise, and they have to advertise to go through with, it's been advertised right now for our public hearing today. And our public hearing, we're approving what we looked at a month ago, which is what we're seeing today in the public hearing. That's no problem there. There are a couple little items that they can change all sorts of stuff when it goes to their public hearing, but there's a couple little things they're gonna address in their public hearing.
So, why are we looking at it then? Because we gotta do
We
it
just have to
first.
open and close the public hearing, more or less, is what we have to do for this. And we would have to take conversation. Yep, is there anybody here to speak on this? Solar farm? You just here to be an observer? Anybody else here? All right, we're gonna close the public hearing. Can I get a motion to approve?
Motion approved. Second.
Second. Who is taking notes? Are you gonna try to?
I'll try to take
You
some
gonna try to?
notes.
Ms. Yamiche, could we get Miss Nikki to take minutes for us,
Can we get a,
please? She's, oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry.
Thought it went back to y'all. You can take minutes and
Alright.
just pass them on.
And I'll sign them out. That's right. Thank you, Miss Nikki. All right, so we need those, we got a, public hearing's closed, we have the motion. That's it for right now. We take a vote, it's an aye, so, it's an aye or roll call. That's the one thing.
do it both ways, and you said.
Let's do it both ways and set
Do
the.
it, do it
All
both
right,
ways. and
all in
you say.
favor? Aye. Opposed? Ayes have it. And we're gonna do a roll call vote right quick, just to make sure we have this covered and we don't get in trouble. Mr. Rushan's out, Ms. Shirley's out, Mr. Andy?
Yes.
Mr. Bo?
Yep.
Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Mr. Matthew?
Yes.
And Josh, yes. So, all in favor?
You're gonna have to change those minutes to who was here too.
Yes. I'm trying to take, and, Andy. All right, we got a few minutes. Well, we're gonna go ahead and roll into our next public hearing. We're gonna, open a public hearing for Tuesday, our second public hearing for Tuesday, April 28th, 5:45. Let's, roll call, let's see, Mr. Andy?
Here.
Mr. Cotton? Mr. McDermott?
Yes.
Mr. Peterson? And Josh Oakland's here. All right, receive public input on preliminary plat subdivision at 6475 Highway 412 Slaughter. Is there anybody here to speak on this? Please introduce yourself and give a brief discussion of what's.
Jack Manson, I'm the engineer representing the developer. Paul.
So, Paul Whittington with DBG, and we're just representing the owner. We have a 150-acre tract that is going to be subdivided in about 44 residential, 44 lots
Okay.
in the residential area. So, we're just presenting that here tonight.
Is your microphone on? Is the green light on?
Is that better?
Just make sure it goes through.
Okay,
Because it doesn't pick up, it picks up from this way, it doesn't pick up y'all talking this way.
that's fine.
They're passing around. Give us a brief of, concrete, what's the general plan, lot sizes and,
The lot sizes are gonna range from 2 to 4 acres.
okay?
Okay, they're planning on going with concrete streets, 24 foot wide,
24-foot wide,
Uh,
open ditches.
open ditches on the roadside. We plan on having several detention ponds throughout the neighborhood, basically flow with the land, so as there's high points, we'll keep those high points. Where there's low points, we would keep those as ponds. We've looked at the drainage throughout the area from what's coming through the property to what's being released from the property.
It's coming around.
It's currently cleared. I don't know what else to open.
Are y'all planning to do phased, or is this plan to go ahead and go through?
We plan on putting this into 3 phases. So the first phase is gonna come in from, it's gonna have the access to Highway 412. And then after that, how many phases?
We'll do the first phase, it'll be 17 lots connecting to Highway 412. The
That's right.
second phase will be kind of in the middle of the property. And the third phase will be the southern portion of the property connecting to Hockaday Road. So it'll have two entrances,
Okay.
That's right.
essentially.
Have y'all gone through with, discussions with water company and feasibility of having services out there? Have y'all gone that far
We've
yet?
discussed with the water company, but ultimately the developer decided to do individual wells.
We had a flow study done for the area, and we also, in that study, evaluated what the home sites would take in. And I think the flood study came back with the need for a water storage tank, about 13,000 gallons?
60,000 gallon
60,000.
elevated water storage tank,
Oh, okay.
110 feet in the
Right.
air. So
So we're not quite a
It's,
feat to get
Yep.
taken.
that's correct.
Um,
About a well on each lot.
That's correct.
Just wanted to make sure the water tank wasn't close to the airport and was gonna interfere with that.
There's not gonna be
No, it's nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. We're good. We're good. I know, it's a strange thing, but
We have somebody whose primary concern is the airport.
always the airport. Always the airport. No problem.
No,
Um,
so concrete streets, individual wells, house requirement size, are y'all
Road design.
requiring footage on the houses, or,
I do not have that answer right now.
alright, we haven't got that far along, okay.
No.
More of this, please.
Is there anybody else like to speak?
So there's a lot to.
I know we talked about water, what about, natural gas, or what do you think about?
there'll be gas service will be provided, overhead electric, and then mhm. Well, you'll go underground for the service to the house.
Yeah, so the primary would be overhead. And then from the primary, you can go underground to the house. That's correct.
Alright, is there anybody else here to speak on this? Let's close the public hearing.
My understanding, all we're doing tonight is a preliminary approval for them to go on to the engineer.
Yes, this is the move to the engineers from now, so, Ms. Nikki, they will direct you, get in touch with the office, Ms. Nikki, and then we'll direct you how to get in touch with the engineers for the parish, and they will start working you through the other side of the process.
Thank you.